what is one of your favorite memories of Vampire Diaries on the set?
It's great, you know, working with Tori because the show shoots in Atlanta and she was out in LA filming, so it's nice to be in the same location. And then, I don't know how you feel. How do you feel? You feel good about it? Yeah. I feel good about it. And then memories from Vampire Diaries. There was a moment when I was trying to be really coy or suave as Stephen the Ripper. And I had to bite into somebody's neck, and I had these two fangs in my mouth, and one of them fell out.
Nothing sexy about that.
No.
And Tori, what has been one of your favorite moments?
Yeah, I didn't finish my answer.
God, I don't know. One of my favorite moments. I don't know. I always say this, but I really liked working with Matt Davis. So those were fun moments. I mean, he's quite amusing. Little jokester he is. So.
A lark.
Lark. I think they know who Matt Davis is.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
Do you guys know who Matt Davis is?
Yes!
Thank you.
But she said she doesn't watch the show. It's her daughter.
Monroe doesn't watch the show. Huge Damon poster in a bag. Goes home at night, watches it nonstop.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question.
Hi, I have a question for both of you. How is it working with Pretty Little Liars and Vampire Diaries, like since they're both very popular? And for you, is it different being Stephen the Ripper as far as being Stephen the sensitive guy? Like, how is that?
Why don't you go first with the Pretty Little Liars?
How are they different, did you ask?
Like, how is it working in two big series at the same time?
It's awesome. It's a good thing both characters start with M. I'm really confused. No, it's so much fun. I mean, each set is
Wait,
totally
that would make it
different.
more confusing.
Well, no, because they stay consistent. It's like I can wear a little M necklace for both, and then I can take it off. I have an M necklace. I'm
Okay.
wearing Little Liars. So if I bring it over to Vampire Diaries, it's all right.
Okay.
It's good. No, it's so fun. I mean, both have amazing casts. They're totally different, you know. But I like it. I like both of them. That's a really terrible answer. But
Who do you like more?
Huh?
Who do you like more? Remember, you're in Vampire Diaries family.
You can't compare. You just can't compare. Okay? Pretty Little Liars is all a lot of girls, and Vampire Diaries is vampires. You kind of compare the two.
All right, good diplomatic answer.
Running for president next year.
That's right.
This year.
What was your question?
How is it different being
Oh, yeah.
Stephen the Ripper?
I prefer the Ripper. You know, it's more fun for me. I would play in the entire 7 years of the show, or however long it is. I have no desire to play anything but Ripper or Stephen, but I know that everything gets old after a while, so hopefully I'll be able to jump back and forth. You know, the thing I like about Stephen is that he has this darkness that exists even when he's a good guy, so, you know, hopefully big writers will be able to incorporate that into all the storylines.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What the hell's going on? It's a crow. Isn't it? In the pilot, there was a crow, a black crow. It's Damon. Crow going. Cawing.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to tell you that I am a big fan of Vampire Diaries, and I watch it like every Thursday. And Tori, you're awesome in that show, awesome too.
Thank you.
And my mom's also a big fan, Paul. Like I was telling you, she was really sick, and I wanted to thank you for giving her the autograph signed to her too.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I did call her, and I did tell her. She said she's really sorry she couldn't make it, but she really loves you, and she hopes to see you next year sometime.
Well, you tell her that I look forward to meeting her.
Okay, and I love
Very
you,
sweet of
Paul.
you. I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
This question for Paul, but it was kind of already asked about the difference between the Ripper and the good Stephen. I don't really know what else to ask. But
Well,
what do you find to
discuss
be
it.
more fun? I can imagine the Ripper is more
Yeah,
fun.
the
Or do you
Ripper.
ever make like your
I mean, I feel like the fans prefer the Ripper too. You know, it's nice because it's not even that. No. Well, I feel like at least for me as an actor, like, you know, I just, obviously, as actors, you know, we always want to, you know, do different things and be versatile, you know, it's not, you're on a show for a long amount of time, it can get a little redundant, so I just enjoy doing a variety of different things.
I also find that the Ripper matches his personality in real life. Easier for them to Why not? I hope my head's still on by the end of the night.
Hi,
Hey,
I'm Sammy Houston.
thanks a lot.
If you could be cast as any superhero, which would it be?
What'd you say I look like because of my hair? Tells you all the time I look like
I don't know, you called it out, so I didn't
What
just
do I
say
look
it on
like?
my
You
own.
said I look like
I said he didn't cut his hair for a really long time and it went, and so he looked like Buddy from The Incredibles.
I want to be Buddy from The Incredibles. I'm being him in the feature film version.
He's never seen The Incredibles.
Is that a superhero?
He doesn't
I don't even know who that
what I'm
is.
talking about. And I think once he does.
Johnny
he'll love it.
Bravo? Oh my God. Johnny Bravo. Tell you what, you know, I heard they're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle remake, another one.
That is,
I
that's
don't know.
a serious deep
Did you?
root.
Oh, it's Michael Bay? Oh my God. Well, I'd like to be Raphael in that film. I'd like to be Raphael in Michael Bay's version of Ninja Turtles. Start an online petition right now. Raphael.
Thank you, good luck next season.
Sorry? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Tori. Hi.
Thank you.
I've been a big fan. Thanks, beautiful people.
Thank you.
And roll bounce.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions.
Don't ever mention that in public again. It's a great little movie. I'm actually very proud of that movie.
I think you still
Not
have
proud of what I
hands.
was wearing, but I'm very proud of it. That's my sparkling one piece. Very tight to my body. Go ahead.
Tori, being from Beautiful People and One Tree Hill, Andy Carey, do you feel drawn to characters with a little crazy side?
It seems to be that way. I mean, that actually happens to be complete coincidence. But yeah. But no, all my characters are kind of leaning towards that side. It's a lot more fun, you know, it's probably because I'm so naturally sweet and pleasant that it's just that kind of opposite thing, you know, you play what's opposite of you. So, you know, it just happens. I don't know what else to say.
So duplicitous.
And Paul, what is the most difficult scene that you had to shoot this past season? Emotionally.
Breakup scene with Elena. That was very. Yeah. That was season 3.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Holy shit.
When you cried.
You're right, that was season 2. Wait, when was it?
The birthday episode when we talked to her.
No, not the one
The
for
one where you
like.
broke up with her by the fire, right?
Yeah.
By the fire.
What was that? Was that season 2? That was season 2. Alright, let me fix my answer. Actually, the scene that you're talking about, when I called her, it was hard for me to shoot that scene. Not on an emotional level. Yeah, on an emotional level, but what was more difficult was the fact that there was about 100 fans. We were shooting outdoors in a public area, and cameras were here, and then there was like 100 people with pictures behind the cameras, taking photos of me while I was trying to shoot this scene. They were on the other side of the thing, and I had to call Elena and do this whole emotional scene, staring at all these people with signs. Stephen, Damon rules, Stephen sucks. Or whatever.
And Paul, can you pronounce your given name?
Vasilevsky.
All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you for the applause. Nice.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Glad to be the first male up here. But anyway, I just want to say.
Actually, the only male in here.
I want to say, Paul, thanks for shooting Luke on the OC. I really appreciated that.
Nice. You didn't like it?
And Tori, I was wondering how we managed to out crazy Dan Scott on One Tree.
Oh, you know. It was actually funny because when I was doing those scenes with Paul Johansson, I was like, feeding him the cockroaches, and I just looked at him at one point, and he was strapped down, and he was so nervous about these cockroaches, and I was like, what have you done to piss people off so badly in this show that you are now in this position right now? I found it to be really funny, but
It's true. Piss off the writers and strap you down.
Like, feed you cockroaches. Every fear that anyone could have, I had to do to him. But,
Were they real cockroaches?
They were real.
Oh.
And they were actually acting cockroaches. No, they weren't trained cockroaches. I'm not even kidding you.
Really?
They use a special kind. It's the weirdest thing. So
They audition, they have headshots.
Yeah. This one happens to be very charismatic.
Every one of those cockroaches had a couple callbacks for some huge movie.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You guys are really wonderful. But this is from both of you. Are you guys Team Damon or Team Stefan?
Are you Team Dave? I think it's obvious that I'm Team Stefan. Am I a masochist?
I'm Team Stefan. Yeah. I love it. I think it's a
I would
great love
gun
story.
right under the table. Ain't better.
I think it's a great story. I think they have to. It would be like, it would be like Bella and Jacob ending up together. That can't happen. Hello?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
So yeah,
Thank you. This one's for both of you. Who are you guys closest to from the cast besides each other?
I only talk to Tori on the side. I think we both love Matt Davis. I like Daniel Gillies, the guys that plays it. Yeah, Elijah.
I think out of the cast I got closest to Matt, just because I worked with him almost every day. But everybody's really so nice, and they're not just names.
Yeah, we love everyone.
Everybody gets along. There's
Yeah.
really not anybody that doesn't.
No bad seeds.
Thank you.
Now, the show is quite serious. Is it serious behind the scenes as well, or do you guys like to joke up?
We keep it very serious. If anybody makes a joke, they're immediately thrown off.
No eye contact with actors.
It is a very intense
Very
show.
quiet.
No, but it is a very intense show in terms of the shooting schedule. It's very rigorous. So we can't do any funny outtakes because if you mess with the tape, you go long on your day and then everyone it's very high tension. It's not like we're shooting a sitcom or we don't have the luxury of doing some show that's shot in the studio all the time. We're always on location. The sun's going down, the sun's going up, to this, to that. It's actually one of the most. I've been doing this for a decent amount of time now. I've done a fair amount of television, and this is the most stressful show I've ever done. That's the truth. Gotta go to therapy.
Hi, thank you both for being here, and we're all really happy to have you here. And I just want to know, are you excited for the Pretty Little Liars premiere this week?
I am. I keep forgetting that it's coming back on this week.
Are you in it?
I'm not in the first episode. I think I come in the second or third. I can't remember. But it's going to be good, I think.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Did we find out who A is? I never
It's a
know.
very complicated answer.
Everybody always asks me this. I don't know what.
Paul's actually going to come in a day. And Stefan creeping into Spencer's house.
Who's A? Who's that?
I told you not to kill you.
Hi guys, I love you both so much. I think you're both so amazing. I was wondering who is most like your character in real life?
Out of the two of us, or out of
Like on the
everybody?
whole show.
I feel like, you're not really very medically studious
Very carefully.
doctor. Well, I feel like Stefan has so many emotions. He's very bipolar. Am I bipolar?
No.
Yeah, oh, you mean anybody on the whole
Yeah,
cast?
anybody,
Oh, yeah, I think. Oh, okay. Candace,
Candace, for sure.
Caroline.
She's that
She's
happy
that.
person.
That's who she is.
She's
She
great.
plays herself.
Yeah, she does play herself.
She's literally Candace. She doesn't have to do any work on the character, she just plays herself.
It's true.
Thank you.
This guy.
I'm pretty sure I've been bothering you all day.
No, it's great, we've been having all kinds of conversations all day, me and this
I
guy.
actually had a question, but I forgot it because someone asked you already. And then there's like a bunch of questions I'd like to ask Paul, but I can't seem to pick one. And I found it funny how you said you would pick Raphael to be in the movie. Raphael's my favorite Ninja Turtle. We should get to a question like that.
Do you like Raphael?
Yes, he's my favorite.
He's my favorite too, he was
Is that
cool.
the red one?
He's the red one with the things. What are those things
All right,
called?
question.
The forks, the big forks. What are they called?
Are you
Stop.
comfortable
Yeah,
with
that'd be
like,
great.
are you comfortable with like, Paul like kissing Nina and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. I actually watched. I critique. I'm like,
I'll be
no,
excited.
Paul, you gotta stroke her hair this way, not that way. You gotta move her face that way. No, of course I'm comfortable. I think it's because we do the same thing, so it makes it, I don't make out with Nina too, that's not what I'm saying. But we,
He's so uncomfortable.
I think it's awkward. I
Hey,
think
thanks a lot for asking this question.
no, it's so you can understand it when you do it, as well.
Yeah, we actually talk about this all the time, how, it's just our profession, so from the outside perspective, it looks like, oh, this is so, but for us, it's a job, and we play different characters, and that's part of a character's journey sometimes.
Every love scene is so technical too that
There's nothing romantic
even if,
about it.
Even if you wanted it to be romantic, you couldn't. It's not.
It's the most unsexy thing in the world.
I would have asked Anka how you, but I'm pretty sure she won't listen.
Probably, if you're having second thoughts, you probably shouldn't ask. Stop it right there.
I wouldn't mind.
Signing still later?
Yeah, we're signing after.
Yeah.
Boxers are briefs, but
Hello, I'm a huge fan. Well, I have a question for Paul. In the beginning, did you think that the Vampire Diaries was going to be as big as, because Twilight came out around the same time. Did you think it was going to be like a hit show?
well,
I actually just asked him this the other day. I did.
she did.
Yeah, when we were in the car. I said, do you imagine when you were doing the pilot that the woman were in Paris?
We're in Paris, darling.
Well, I'll see if he says the same answer.
I felt like the show could have gone one of two ways because I felt like maybe people would think it was like, a ripoff of Twilight and be like, and kind of like look down upon it and not really entertain it. And I think it could have gone that route, and I think that's certainly why it had some success because it was sort of on the heels of that. But I think that I was surprised as to how sustainable the show became and how well the writing has lasted throughout the years. And I think the reason that we've retained fans or viewers is because the storylines are addictive. I don't know, and I think they work. So I don't know if I predicted it, but I definitely hoped for it.
Okay. And also for Tori. Well, I'm excited that they added Meredith to the show because I read the books and I was hoping that they would put her on the show. So do you think that she'll stay for the rest of the series? Or?
Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, that would be really cool. But, originally I was only supposed to, I signed on to do 3 episodes.
Okay.
And then they just kept going and going, so I have no idea when they'll stop.
Okay. Well, I'm glad they kept going. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, so I actually did assume that Vampire Diaries was a ripoff of Twilight.
As most people did.
Which is why
I think I assumed that the first time they sent me the script, and I hadn't read it, I was like, this is ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
And
for the past 4 days, I've been catching up on Vampire Diaries. I literally just watched every episode for the past 2 seasons, but I didn't see season 3, so there were spoiler alerts all over the place. But as actors, as film actors and TV actors, I just want to know if you guys prefer one over the other, and what are some of the changes for you guys?
What are some of the what?
What are some of the differences for you guys in terms of TV and film?
You know, I feel like it's so fast-paced. You shoot an episode in 8 days. You shoot a film, it could be, depending on the film, you know, I mean, 3 weeks, 6 months, a year. Apocalypse Now is a big 3 years. But,
Would you like to do more TV than film, or is it just kind of
what do you think?
whatever
I
project?
don't know, I like film because I like doing something and then letting it go.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something nice about the stability of TV if the show keeps going, you know, but it kind of becomes routine, so with film you get to change it up more often.
Yeah, but also, like, I mean, as an actor, to get on a hit TV series that is good, quality-wise, is a great thing. As an actor, it's just like, we're just like walking.
That's an intense cell phone. It's like wild.
I feel like the WWF wrestler was gonna walk in. Was that guy C-Rock?
CM Punk!
CM Punk. Puff Daddy, come here. No, surprise autograph session. It's room. Well, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, right. Yeah, as an actor, it's nice to have stability for a certain amount of time, you know, for freelance artists. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm enjoying the show, so I can't wait to watch season 3.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Paul, I just want to say thank you for being so hot. I decided that I was not going to watch Vampire Diaries to ripoff, but then I was flipping through and I saw you. I was like, oh, that guy's hot. I'm going to watch it. And I'm glad I did because I would have missed out on a really good show. So thank you for being so hot.
Fantastic. Hang out more often.
I call his mom and pass on the message.
Tell my mom that you think that. Thank you very
I'm
much.
sorry, but I'm a little nervous.
No, I'm nervous now. Well, you know, I'm getting hot.
I have a question for Tori. What can we expect from your character for season 4? Will we see more of Meredith, and will she have a bigger role?
Yeah, you'll definitely see more of Meredith. I have no idea when they're going to take her, but I kind of like that she's kind of sort of one of the more grounding characters because she's not supernatural, because she's a doctor, so I think she'll continue trying to help people, even if it's in a corrupt way, like even if it's blood. I think she'll continue trying to help and kind of become integrated in people's lives more, especially, you know, probably a little bit. I don't know, I'm sure they'll build a little bit more of a relationship, but yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the nice words. Stroking my ego.
I'm going to try not to mess up the nervous. But I have a question for both of you. Tori, will we find out who was in the Black Swan costume of Pretty Little Liars in the first episode? You liked it. We're going to find out like in the season finale.
Wait, who was in the Black Swan? What?
Paul doesn't watch my show.
I have no more. There's no Stephen fans left in the room.
You might.
All right, my question's for you, Paul. Being so close to home, what do you miss about Jersey that you can't get in Atlanta or LA?
Situation. I'm actually going to go to Jersey tomorrow. You know, I grew up in Jersey, and there's definitely a bit of a sense of realism there that you can't get in LA. Go back, and you get a dose of family and a dose of, you know, you're not in the LA sort of, you get caught in the LA bubble, you know, so it's nice to go back and meet some real people again. Smack some sense into me. Knock the Hollywood air out of me.
So did you ever like fist pump when you were younger?
Yes.
Yeah. I still fist bump.
Can you do it for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Kyle's be doing it later when we go dancing.
Sure, that's the fist bump.
Dance all night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We only have about 5 more minutes.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I have a question for both of you. And Paul, now that Elena's a vampire, do you look forward to, do you think she's going to change at all? Like your relationship with her?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to see if Stefan accepts her in this way, and if he's still, I wonder, I think a lot of it is going to be like, unfortunately, him dealing with his guilt about like exposing her to the world of vampires. He's going to be like, oh no. So, that'll suck.
And Tori, is it weird for you when like all the girls are asking Paul? Like,
No, I always say, whoever's got the most cash, give it to me and I'll give you Paul. Sell it for cash. Somebody said, can I have
She's trying to sell me all the time.
my prom. I said, yeah, you got the most cash. Whoever gets the most cash, I'll give it to you.
What do you do with cash?
Well,
She's going to buy purses.
can I have it?
going to Chanel.
Can I
Huh?
have
You
it?
got the
How
cash?
much you got? That's all she wants. She just wants cold hard cash. That's all she cares about.
Give me your ring.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks.
I just have 2 quick questions. The first one is, do you think that Stefan and Caroline might...
I think they have good chemistry on screen. I think that it's, yeah, I think it could be interesting friendship that has hints of something weird.
Caroline.
Pardon me?
Team Caroline.
Oh,
Caroline. Caroline. Caroline? Caroline. Selena. Selena. Nice. Yeah. Caroline, Selena. All these women in my life. What's your name? Oh, Sarah.
Also,
Stamen.
have you ever
Closet 7? No? Closet, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also, have you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Because your character reminds me a lot of Angel.
I've heard that before, and I know it's a great show, and Joss Whedon and all that. I've never seen it. But in defense of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I don't really watch them. This one can vouch for me. I don't think I've really ever watched the show like in its entirety. Like I've seen an episode here or something here and there, but I've never like watched the show.
You should watch Buffy.
Okay.
The last question.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Running out of time.
Okay. Being as though that the books came out for Vampire Diaries ages ago, and I've read them, and they're very good. I was very nervous when Vampire Diaries, the show, came out. Have either of you read the books?
I did.
She really did.
I did
Yeah.
when he booked the pilot, I decided to be his supportive girlfriend, and I read all the books. He didn't read them though.
Were you scared when you read
No,
the
I
books?
read. That's not true.
Wait, really?
I eventually read the books.
All of
Not all of them.
That's what I was going to ask. Were you scared when you read the books? Because they're completely different from the show, which I like it. To me, it surpassed my expectations.
Yeah, I definitely, like, after I read the first book, I then spoke to the writers who said, look, we're going to deviate. So I kind of became more invested in the story the writers were writing rather than trying to stick to something that wasn't necessarily going to be on screen.
To me, the show came out a lot better, because I
Thank
was
you.
actually a little afraid after reading the book.
Right,
I was
When I
afraid
heard the
too.
show was coming.
right.
But the Elena character in the books, she's not very likable.
She's
like a brat.
She's
Yeah.
not. But I just like to say it's not a bite off of Twilight, because the
the books came out way before the Twilight books came out. And it's a great
There you
show.
go.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
We're out of time, but I can hope it's quick.
Oh yeah, that's better be good.
Okay, these last two. Of the entire series, what would you say was your favorite episode, like of all of them?
The flashback Ripper 1920s
Still? Even
episode.
though like all of the seasons?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad episode. Okay.
My favorite episode. No.
All right. Wow.
I'm sorry. What episode did you want me to recommend?
Personally, I wanted you to say Blood Brothers.
Remind me when that is.
Season 1, where you find out why Damon hates you.
Oh yeah, that was when I made him eat the girl's blood.
Yes.
That was a good episode. That was a great episode. That was a really good episode.
Thank you.
Second favorite.
Really quick, what do you think about Ian if you were to play 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't know. I have to be honest. I don't know anything about the book. Anything. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. So I wish I could answer, but I have no idea.
How do you feel about it? Yeah?
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna get on this report.